Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down. Today we are talking about something that is rather trendy. I cannot believe it. I simply can't believe it. J. Cole, one of the quintessential, dare I say, one of the most prolific rappers of our time, sampled Wabbit Season.
Stinks.
That feels odd to me to say, actually. It's insane how this fucking cartoon just keeps coming back and coming back. It's absolutely insane. I haven't fully listened to it yet. It's very early in the morning right now. We're recording and it's like midnight-ish or whatever. Like I just had this come out, so before I listen to it, I just want to say I found out about this by people blowing up all of my DMs and people tagging me on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So I haven't listened to it yet, but I just want to say that like I have seen people basically be like, why the fuck is J. Cole sampling a Meatcanyon video? I think I know which lines he's gonna do, but I'm kind of curious to see which ones. But yes, I know, and now I'm gonna listen to the song, I swear. I wanted to listen to it and get your guys' my first reaction to it. It's pretty crazy. And since my voice is in it, I'm sure I'm gonna be able to play the song for you guys. I'm sure it works that way, so let's get into it.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
To hear Brock's voice do the Elmer Fudd thing at the beginning to that is just it's so crazy.
God damn. God damn.
That actually being used there is so fucking good. It flows in. Why did that hit so hard? Why does it hit so hard?
God damn. God damn.
It is kind of crazy. Hearing this shit go into it. I have J. Cole on my playlist with like, you know, Sir, Nicholas F, and other shit like that. And selfishly, yes, I did. I put the song on my playlist because I'm a narcissistic piece of shit. Let's keep going.
He keeps killing us, Father. He keeps taking and take.
Oh, you think he actually knows? You think he's actually seen this video? Because I will say, just full transparency, a producer did hit me up being like, hey, do you care if we use this? And I was like, I don't give a shit, dude. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And, you know, they were like, we could pay you or we do whatever. And I was like, nah, it's a fucking deleted YouTube video. Like, it's a YouTube cartoon. I don't give a shit. I wonder how much J. Cole, Jermaine, I wonder how much he actually, if he's a big fan. I'd like to think he's a huge fan. Jermaine Lamar Cole. I don't know. Dude, let me know.
Look at you, son. Look at what you've become.
That's how it is.
Having Rice Pirates deal there.
Look at you, son. Look what you've become.
That's so fucking sick there, too. Dude, wouldn't it have been fucking sick if J. Cole would have used the...
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you? Oh, it stinks. Nice and good.
That would have been so sick. Not really sure where he would have thrown it into the song to keep it this nice, serious tone, but it's nice, dude. Even just like,
God damn.
I'm glad he got that in, dude. But man, I hate to say it, dude, but best song off the album? Anyone? I think so.
Song of the year.
Song of the year? I don't know. It's crazy because I've heard some stuff before with stuff from iTunes mixed in with songs before, and I always think it's rad. I mean, like, dude, people who do reaction content and other kinds of shit, people take from this stuff all the time, but it's cool to see it actually be implemented in a creative and fun way, mixed in with somebody else's art, so that's always fucking sick. But it's insane, man. I mean, I'm kind of blown away by a major musical artist including that shit to something that, like, years ago, which a little lesson, dude, a little history lesson for people who don't know. I made a tune called Wabbit Season back in 2020. It was like, I don't know, like lightning in a bottle. It's fucking odd. It was something that was just the right joke, the right time, the right whatever. I know back then too, everybody said like animation was dead on YouTube and parody stuff was dead. And then, I don't know. I mean, that was like the defining cartoon that kind of like made my career. And then it was taken from me. It was copyright struck by Warner Brothers, which I know it's funny. I know I can't actually listen to this track because it's a big conglomerate record company type thing. I see the irony there, I guess is what I'm saying, but it's fine. But I remember how devastated I was whenever that thing got taken down. It was very reminiscent of, I had this other cartoon called It's Hard to Convince Anakin Skywalker, and I remember seeing that video on iFunny. Someone's like, it's blowing up on iFunny right now, and I was like, really? And I went to go look at it, and it had like over 1 million views on iFunny with no credit to me or anything, so I didn't get any of that kind of, none of that came back to me in any way, and I was like, oh fuck, my one man, time's over. And I say that because I remember whenever Warner Brothers did that to me as well, I remember I had this extreme gut feeling of like, I actually thought I was like, it was so early on in my YouTube career kind of thing that I remember feeling like I had this like one big meme hit. Like all of the people that have preceded before me have had these one things that are kind of these like these giant obelisks or these idols that you get to look back on. And even if people don't like their memes anymore, it's still something cool that it's like a big temple that you could go back and be like, I remember that. I think that's cool. Like, I mean, I'm thinking of like Wingardium Leviosa with Oni and all the fucking memes he did, Ego Raptor with the Pokemon videos that he did, you know, Psychic Pebbles even with his Skyrim video, like all of these things where my predecessor did that, and then my little cultural thing that I put there was stripped down like the goddamn Parthenon or whatever back in the day. So making that YouTube funeral video for it and kind of making this meme or trying to like make a meme being like it's canon now. Like if they think this is like their property and Bugs is this kind of character, then fucking let them have it. I don't know, man. It's just fucking cool. It's cool to see people still culturally or even artistically still vibe with it, or it still resonates with them in some kind of way. Even if it wasn't J. Cole specifically, it's cool that even just the producer thought that much of it or something. It's cool. Even like fucking dude, like what the fucking regular show tune. I don't know what the fuck it is with Latin American people in my content, but there was the fucking what was it? The Mr. Beast crew. What the fuck was that meme? I'll put it here. It was that one blew up, but then like goddamn, dude, the regular show one, Como Ten Muchachos, whatever. That one is blowing up too. And even if it doesn't come back to me, it's just cool that it influenced whatever group of people to make something fun that people got to like collectively bond over. That was like the only reason I ever wanted to make cartoons, was just like the way cartoons bring people together is insane. For me back in the day, it was like people show up to school early and talking about the newest Family Guy episode or the newest South Park episode. And it really didn't matter which one it was just like funny or it was interesting or cool or whatever. And to see that happen, like come full circle, it does feel like a I don't know, man. It feels very rewarding. Like it feels like very real. Because it's one thing for people to do it on the internet or like your commenters and you have a fan base, but to pierce something like a J. Cole album or an entire group of people that don't even speak your language, take it and move on with it in this other kind of way. I don't know any other way that something couldn't come absolutely full circle. So it feels awesome. If you're wondering how I feel about it, it feels fucking great. I know a couple people are asking, like I said, he did ask permission to use the audio, which is just extremely respectful and cool. And I just thought that was just nice to even have the conversation for that. So I don't know, all in all, I mean, it's fucking weird, man. It's wild. And also, dude, guys, thanks for even watching the fucking videos to get it to a place where it would be culturally relevant to be on a huge album like this. So very, very, very humbling. I appreciate y'all so much for watching and sticking with me through these years. And also, people are probably gonna be wondering one big thing: J. Cole or Kendrick? Yes, I know that J. Cole on this album dissed Kendrick Lamar, which, yes, I do have some Kendrick Lamar songs on my playlist as well. And I think that Sir, even I know I said that Sir was in my playlist with J. Cole. Pretty sure Sir is on Kendrick Lamar's record label. I don't know if that's a thing. If I'm wrong, then completely cut that from the video. If I'm right, be sure to put it in and make me look really smart. But who do I think is the better rapper? Who do I think came on top? I gotta go with my boy J. Cole. Not because he sampled me, and I feel more connected to him spiritually and physically now. But that's the reason why. It's not the healthiest reason, but it's a reason nonetheless. And I know that you guys were going to be barking about it in the comments. So if I guess if I've said a thing that's correct, give me a nice bark in the comments. I don't know, the boys barking. A little fucking woof woof in the comments, huh, for your boy?
Come on, guys. I mean, J. Cole sampled me. If you're a fan of mine, then you're a fan of him. Come on.
Fuck Kendrick? Well, see, now if Kendrick came back with a sample from another tune, then there would be a real conversation. But at this point in time, J. Cole, I mean, to me, is just the obvious winner. He's the person coming out on top. So like I said before as well, fuck Kendrick. The ball's in your court.
Make your move how you want.
That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone.